Anzar, the god of rain. Anzar, an ancestral Berber tradition. Once upon a time, a long time ago, when the gods took the form of men, there lived in a perched village a beautiful pubescent young woman who shone with her beauty on earth as the moon shines in a night throbbing with stars. The beautiful girl used to bathe in the river outside the village as she was born. She became even more beautiful thanks to the water flowing over her curves. She was so beautiful that Anzar, the god of the waters, high up in his throne, could not hold back any longer. He metamorphosed into a handsome young man. Indomitable desires were born in his heart. One day, unable to do so any longer, always hide in the distance in an immense rainbow, the first foot of which is in the distant mountain and the second plunged into the place where the horizon kisses with the sea, he whispered his most beautiful curls in the ear of the pubescent, made a silky foam flow over her voluptuous body, frolicked like never before in its shivering waters in contact with her body, but in vain. The pubescent could not know nor paid any attention to it. Then, the next day, Anzar, as the undisputed master of the waters, taking the form of a man, appeared to the girl who, surprised and terrified, buried her body under water. Anzar apologized for the intrusion but could not help saying to him, Anzar, when he appeared to the noble, what did I not fray like clouds, what did I not survey like universe, what did I not split like the sky to finally come and beg for your fortune, or else from the land of men I will withdraw my pearls and my waters as one withdraws the day from the night. Do you finally recognize me as my goddess? I am Anzar, the rain god. The young noble, intimidated and confused, replied, avoiding Anzar's gaze where rainbow bathed and a golden drizzle shone, O master and god who reigns over the waters, you who make the weather good and the bad, I can only succumb to your desire, but, do you know, I'm afraid of what will people say, and then, I cannot have the sky as my home. Thereupon, sheepish, bewildered, chagrined, Anzar, the god of the waters, melted into the waters. He had just retired to his throne, up there, up high, in some unreachable sky. Little did the girl know that this was indeed the ultimate manifestation of the water god. However, she prayed that he would reconsider his decision. She begged him so many times, but in vain. Even before she got dressed, the river where he bathed was already nothing but pebbles and dust. The next day men awoke to fountains that dried up, rivers that uttered no more murmur. There were only pebbles left that looked like they had never drunk a drop of rain. A yellow dryness came from its toad fangs from the verdant meadows and lush forests. The trees were torn, the wheat withered, the houses sheltered only dark mines which augured worse times to come. Soon there was nothing left in the silo to chew on. The curse lurked everywhere from his emaciated face, from his black, ragged rags. This is how the young noble, no longer able to conceal the weighty secret, went to tell everything to her mother, who quickly in her turn told her husband about the visit of Anzar for her daughter. The news spread throughout the country. The next day, processions of men and women arrived from all the villages laden with goods and gifts to beg the beautiful young woman to accede to the request of Anzar so that life flows again and that no longer roams the terrible curse. The young girl was adorned by the matron of the village, a chaste and respected old lady. She dressed him in a shimmering silk robe, perfumed him with water of rare flowers and taught him the Anzar prayer. O Anzar, Anzar, gods of rain, are you ripe fruit on our olive tree, exuberant spring in the branch of our fig tree? Can't you make the stream sing again? Let the rivers howl in your blessing, the fountains gurgle, the forests ulul, and come now that I dedicate my youth to you. The young woman followed by a large procession, where we heard the laughter of children, dingies, nuptial songs. The smile beaming on her face was raised on the bridge from where we could overlook the rainbow. Suddenly, when the young woman finished reciting the prayer, a magnificent rainbow appeared in the distance and suddenly caught her. It was then known that Anzar, as had been due, had returned to take his fiancée, who now dwelt in his abode in heaven. Immediately afterwards, the clouds darkened, The rivers made flow their sated snakes which shimmered as they tumbled down the mountain. The greenery once again dressed the hills, the down climbed the trees from which soon emanated sweet ramblings and tender,